Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today, I'm going to be showcasing 5 data packs for Minecraft 1.20 plus. Most of the data packs are kind of the same, but before we jump into this, all the data packs will be linked in the description in the order that I showcased them. So let's jump straight to the first one. And the first one is actually to do with Sniffers. Sniffers inside of vanilla Minecraft can dig up 2 types of flowers. That is the pitcher pod and also the torch flower. Well, this actual data pack changes that up a little bit. And it makes it so they can also have a chance to dig up a pottery sherd. So not only does it make Sniffers a little bit more useful, it also makes you can actually farm pottery sherds. Now I'm not exactly too sure if it can dig up every single type of sherd or if it's only a select few. But if we quickly just wait for this sniffer to actually dig, I'm trying to actually make it so it don't fall down, because sometimes when it falls down a layer, it stops actually sniffing. So here we go. This one is actually currently sniffing. So is this going to give us a pottery sherd, or is it only going to give us... Okay, this one only gave us torch flower seeds. So as you can see, it isn't a 100% chance that you actually get a pottery sherd from them. If we quickly just walk around and wait for one of these ones to sniff, this one should sniff in a second as it isn't on cooldown. So we have 2 more digging right here. That one's digging and also this one is digging. This one has given... What did this one give? This one gave a pitcher pod, and this one over here gave... Yeah, there we go. It gave torch flower seeds and also the blade pottery sherd. So this is actually kind of cool because it makes it so you can actually farm pottery sherds, especially in multiplayer. If you get yourself some sniffers, not only can you get the seeds, but you can also get sherds without having to go explore for them. That cat is really loud. The second data pack we are going to cover is one that adds a load of new stuff underground. As you can see, just by going underground, there is some mud. It adds basically just a load of new cave biomes. Now, by the looks of it, they're not actually new biomes. It's just like more underground vegetation for the biome it spawns under. So as you can see, this is a sparse jungle. So it's made the underground kind of match the sparse jungle above it, which I think is really cool, and it's a shame Minecraft didn't do this. You can see it kind of looks like a lush cave, but it does have some differences with the grass patches, the bamboo, and then also the mud. We have teleported to another one. This is one for under snowy and icy biomes, and as you can see, it adds a lot of ice to the caves and also some snow. I like how it is kind of frozen over. It has also kind of intersected with a dripstone cave, which is really cool. And this right here, instead of actually being water, it is literally just ice with water underneath. This data pack just adds a little bit more to the caves, so when you're exploring, not all the caves are the same. The caves are broken up depending on the actual biome above you. Now, sometimes it can be cut off with Minecraft cave generation, like lush caves or dripstone caves. I really like the look of this, but if we really just go into the wall, you can see that this actual cave biome is really big. It kind of expands all the way down in this direction to the dripstone cave, but you can see it does actually keep going. And this will actually make getting ice a lot easier, especially blue ice, as blue ice does spawn in patches. So there are 2 more that I want to showcase, and that is the swamp caves, which obviously spawn underneath swamps. So if we quickly just head down here. So it seems like the swamp can spawn with drip leaf and water, and also lily pads underground with also some clay and moss. And you can see there are some more over here where it kind of expands into little tiny lakes. Although the actual swamp one won't add anything new underground, it is really cool, especially a place like this where it kind of looks like a better version of a lush cave. And the final one that we're going to showcase is the forest version, which spawns with patches of grass and also some trees, as you can see right here. So it makes getting wood in the caves a lot easier, without you having to locate a mine shaft or dig your way back up to the surface. Now, although this one does seem very small, it seems like the smallest one, apart from up here. Okay, it does actually expand out a little bit more. You can also see there is a big version of it over here, which looks really cool. But it only seems like oak versions spawn. I haven't actually managed to find another version than oak, although it could just be that they're rarer. I do really like this data pack. Although it doesn't add much to the game, it does tweak the caves, and it makes the caves feel a little bit more interesting, depending on where you're actually mining. The next data pack we're going to cover is Hero Village. Hero Village is obviously a effect you get from beating a raid, and what this data pack basically does, it makes Hero Village a little bit better. So let's quickly just get some villagers. If I place down 3 workstations, these should throw me better items. I think before the items were kind of rubbish. This one would give you like paper, this one would give you cookies. I don't actually know what this one would give, but this data pack does make them give you better items. Now we obviously have to wait because there is a timer in which they give them to you. So I will have to just wait around here for a second until one of them actually throws me the first item to see what it is actually like. That one looks like he wants to. Are you going to throw me an item? No, maybe not. You just want to work. There we go. Okay, we actually got some decent items right there. You gave me some pumpkin seeds, which is good, so you don't have to actually explore for pumpkins. You gave me a feather falling 4 and piercing 3. That is kind of good. And you gave me some chainmail armor, which once again is also really good. And it's quite heavily enchanted. So this basically, as you can tell, they give you a lot better loot for having here at a village. So it makes it a bit more worth getting the effect rather than just getting the effect and getting some cookies or some paper. The actual items they give could be considered overpowered in some cases because you can obviously get golden carrots and enchantment books. Although you do have to beat raids to get the effect. The fourth data pack we're going to cover is one that I actually really like. So this actual data pack makes it so you can remove certain enchantments from tools and armor. How this works, you have to get yourself a smithing table, and when you actually open a GUI, all you need to do is put a book in the first slot, the tool or armor you want to actually remove the enchantments from, and that needs to go in the second slot. And then in this third slot, it depends on the actual enchantment. The actual page where you can download this is linked in the description, and every single item that corresponds to this slot is listed there. For example, we want to remove mending from this sword because it only has smite 3, and maybe we want sharpness instead of smite. So what we have to do is we have to put the ghast tear in this slot, and ghast tear is for mending. And as you can see, it is the upgrade of Enchantment Extraction, targeting the enchantment mending. So now if I do that, as you can see, mending is gone and the book has been put in our inventory with the mending enchantment. This is such a good data pack. You can do it with multiple enchantments just by using paper. So for example, if we want to disenchant this sword, but we don't want to use a grindstone because grindstones delete the enchantments, we can now throw this inside of here. We need another book again. We can throw the book in the first slot, the actual diamond sword in the second, and then paper in the third. And as you can see, that is targeting all of them. So then when I take this out and put it in my inventory, it now gives me a book with them 3 enchantments on. And another reason I actually really like this is because you can also do it with books. So if you find yourself a book within, let's say, a library stronghold, you can put the book in the first slot. You do need a second book though, which is empty. So let's quickly just grab that. So you can put the empty book, the book in there. And let's say off this book, we want Unbreaking, which is Cobbled Deep Slate. As you can see, it's extracted the Unbreaking from the book. I actually really like this data pack because it makes it so you don't have to enchant as much. Because if you get yourself a book with, let's say, Smite and Mending, but you only want the Mending, you don't have to waste the smite. You can literally just extract smite off of it, or you can extract mending off of it. And the final data pack we are going to cover is better cat gifts. If you didn't know, cats can actually give you a gift in the morning. So if you actually have a cat that is tamed, when you go to bed and wake up, there is a chance they can actually have a gift for you. This basically improves them gifts to make them a little bit more useful. So I've just set the time to night. Let's make sure you are stood up because we obviously want you standing up. You should lay on the bed with me, which you have. So when we wake up in the morning, you have given me a rabbit foot. Now I think that's by default a actual gift you can give. So let's just set it to nighttime again. Let's make sure you are stood up and let's go back to sleep. You are going to lay down and let's see what you have given us this time around. This time around, you gave us nothing. So let's do it one more time. This time you gave me... Wait, what did you give me? You gave me a wither rose, I think. That was not in my inventory before. And it also seems like you gave me rabbit hide. So it seems like you gave me 2 items. I'm not actually too sure. So let's actually clear our inventory again and do that one more time. I think the wither rose was given by it because I definitely didn't have one in my hand before. And that is actually a really good gift if the wither rose is within the loot tables. You are running... I really do love how the cats sleep on the bed with you now. That time you gave me a copper ingot. That is really cool. I don't actually know the full list of items it can give, but by the looks of it, they are actually kind of good because it's given me copper, it's given me amethyst, it's also given me a wither rose. That time it's gave me string, which I think is a default item. The only problem is, though, they do still only give 1 of the items, so it's not a easy way to farm certain items. Anyway, if you did enjoy this video, do leave a like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys thought of the data packs in the comments down below. And if you have any data packs you want me to check out in a future video, also let me know with a link or in Discord. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.